The Finalmouse Starlight-12 Phantom is the best mouse in existence right now. On paper. Made out of magnesium alloy, it's under 50 grams. High-end Kale 8.0 switches, 160 hours of battery life. Pretty much the highest price tag, apart from the M2K. Very unique design, and very impressive scarcity. What? Yeah, honestly, it's pretty impressive how Finalmouse manages to hype these mice up so much to the point they sell it instantly at every drop. So how good is this $200 magnesium mouse really? I got the medium here as I mainly used claw grip. Very happy with my choice. The shape is like a slightly shorter Viper Ultimate with slightly slimmer and straighter sides. The medium still feels like a relatively small mouse. I have to grip the Phantom quite aggressively, more aggressively than the Viper. For both fingertip and claw grip, this shape is great. Not my favorite shape, but still like a solid 7 or 8 out of 10. The quality of my unit is very nice, honestly as close to perfect as it gets. Finalmouse is known for their crooked scroll wheels, but as you can see mine looks centered. The scroll wheel itself is nothing special though in terms of quality. Also no issues with the clicks or triggers, minimum button wobble and no flexing, creaking or rattling at all. If every unit is even close to mine in terms of build quality, I'm very impressed. But they're not. Every Phantom has its own unique number out of 25,000, so I was really hoping for something with 69 or 420 in it, but this is the number I got. The clicks are pretty nice. Tactile but still easily spammable. They're maybe a touch heavier than most mice. I personally don't mind it. It also has a nice metallic sound to it. Have a listen. Side buttons are good as well, so overall very solid clicking performance. Apparently they don't have top of the line clicking latency, but the delay is still so small I don't think you'd be able to notice this. We're talking like a 5 millisecond difference between this and the super light according to optimum text measurements, which is, worst case scenario, only a 1 frame difference on a 144Hz monitor. Of course I would have liked to see this be top of the chart at this price point, which it's not. I really like the design of the Phantom. Looks beautiful. You can clearly feel the engravings in the main buttons, but I don't mind the feel at all. It also has tons of holes in the mouse to make it even lighter, and although I understand why they did this, I would have preferred a mouse with no holes at all, as it would look and feel even better in my opinion. Okay, wait, I tried to edit a photo so I could see what it looks like without holes, and I'm not so sure anymore. You can feel it's made out of metal, but since it doesn't seem to have a proper coating on it, it's not the most grippy. If you have very sweaty hands, you might want to stay away from this mouse or get some grip tape. The mouse skates feel very good, I have no desire to change them. Maybe for glass skates, but I'm not sure yet. I also don't have any sensor or lift off distance issues. The battery seems so far so good as I've never even charged it yet, although I only own it for 2 weeks or so. It charges via micro USB and it comes with this dongle which works just like the super light. They did everything they could to make it as light as possible. Holes, magnesium shell. Is lighter really better? I think it is, as long as the build quality doesn't suffer, which it doesn't on my unit at least. With lower weight it's both easier to start moving the mouse as well to stop moving the mouse, as both require less force, which is obviously a good thing. The only trade-off you make is in terms of stability, especially if you're inexperienced it might make your aim more shaky. So overall it's just a really solid mouse that's insanely lightweight. Is it worth the $200 price tag? Obviously really depends on you and your budget. The reality with gaming mice and a lot of other peripherals is that purely from a performance point of view, how well you can perform with it, it's terrible bang for buck, as something like a Viper Mini already gets you like 99% of the way there, at 15% of the cost. So you're mostly just paying for premium looks and feel and that kind of stuff. If you like the design, don't mind the price and want to get the best of the best, sure, that's what I did as well. If this shape doesn't fit you, however, I would simply go for something else. I would just wait for the next drop if you didn't manage to get one yet and keep refreshing that page 2 minutes in advance, until the drop goes live. As long as Finalmouse is selling enough units, they will probably continue doing these drops until they eventually come with something even better. You can love or hate Finalmouse, but I really like how they introduce new things to the mouse space. Magnesium definitely feels both lighter and sturdier, and I would love to see this on other mice in the future. just like I'd love for you to subscribe if you have not already. If you want to know what grip tape would be best to put on your Starlight 12, check my grip tape comparison video.